Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome to a fresh Astro Tries, where today I found something on Steam that I thought, I can't resist. Battle Royale Tycoon. Shooty Lands. No, we're going to call this Pure World. There we go. Yeah, this is like a couple of you guys have been asking me to play something like, rollercoaster tycoon sort of thing. This one's kind of like that, except it's like a shooting range, and people can play Battle Royale and do all that sort of crazy stuff. So, yeah, this seems like a bunch of fun. So let's get stuck in, shall we? I'm going to skip this intro, and I'm going to skip this guy. I don't want him to do this thing. I've seen how the game is played. Welcome to Pure World. There's a lovely forest that you have to navigate your way through to get here, and then there's a lovely path with a big old statue and some plant pots and that sort of thing, and it's good. Right, so here's what we've got to do in this park, is we've got to build ourselves, like you can build food and drinks and toilets, we can build a warehouse to store guns that we're not using, a workshop to repair them, a lab to research new things, and, we can tick on through there. So, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and like, you're limited in the park size to begin with, and you actually have to research to be able to unlock the rest of the map, which is pretty cool. So, let's get cracking, shall we? I reckon we should start off with... We'll start off with, like, a shooting, like, a target practice range, right? Target practice, and then you can also have a shooting range as well. So, I reckon target practice... We'll have one that sort of comes out this way. We'll leave 1, 2, 3 spots. Well, maybe... No, we'll leave 4. And we'll have it sort of come with too large. Okay, how much less large do you want it to be? 18 by 16? That's pretty good. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then what we can do is place an entrance, right? So far, so good. This is all fairly sort of standard fare for a park simulator management kind of thing. We can put target lanes in, right? So there's an X where the person will stand, and we're going to put that like there, and we'll have 3 of these. Lovely. And then we can put some item slots. So let's go with like a pistol slot for each row, and then that's basically what we need to do. We're going to have, what? I reckon we have no workers. Okay, we need to hire some workers. Let's get 10 dudes, and I want 5 of them to be transporters, right? So the transporters just carry stuff about and help to sort of, take things back to the workshop when they need to be fixed and that sort of thing. So there we go. There's our queue for people to get in. We'll put a little path for people to get out. Excellent. And we'll put in, let's have a few little decorations here. We'll have a lamp either side, just like that. We'll have a little, can we squeeze a fountain in? Nah, it's too big. Let's have some pretty little flower pots that can run down here. Just have a couple of them. A green flower, not sure if that's really, a thing. But there we go. That should keep our prettiness levels pushing up nicely. Okay, great. Now, oh, we haven't bought any guns yet, so we've got to buy some pistols. So we need at least 3, and then we'll get 1 more as a, when they've broken the pistols, when they need to be repaired, we can have 1 spare, right? So here come the new pistols. The transporters are bringing them in, and these guys are just going to shoot at these bottles and the targets that are there, and they're going to be happy, and they pay when they walk in. So, everything's good. Now, so those pistols, eventually they're going to break. Let's plan out, first of all, a workshop. And we can tuck this, I reckon we'll tuck some utility things back here. Area too large. All right, we'll have one sort of there. That can be the workshop, and that's where we're going to repair our bits and bobs. And it'll need a couple of workbenches. So we'll just dot a couple of these about. Just like that. And then we'll have some item slots for storing things that need to be repaired. And I reckon we'll hire 2 guys to work in there. That should do the trick. And we'll pop a little path so that they can get there. I mean, we don't need to, but you may as well. Whoops. There we go. And we'll have one path that goes all the way down to here. Good-o. And we may as well pop a warehouse back here as well, right? Just to store stuff that we're not using. So we'll pop that, I guess. It doesn't need to be too big at all, actually, does it? Let's just go like that for now. And you see that's already got item slots in it. It just sort of does its thing, and just for RP purposes. I have a little path that goes into it. And finally, let's get our research underway sooner rather than later. We'll have a cheeky little research room just there. It's going to need a door that can go, I guess, there. And then a couple of desks. So which way do they go? Do they go like this? Yes. And then, I guess one sort of here? Good. That looks like it's the... Yeah, okay, good. That's the back of the monitor. We'll put 2 dudes on there. And we can get some research underway right away. So what are we going to do? Let's, Battle Royale? Team Deathmatch could be fun. Capture the flag could be great as well. Let's do a capture the flag. We'll get the boys looking into how to do that. You know, how to basically have it set up so that our lovely visitors can get into an arena, shoot each other, steal the flag, and take it back to their base. I mean, it's a capture the flag, right? Good. So we've got some... Oh my god, look at the line already. Okay, people are really digging this target practice. I think that what we also need to do is we need to get some other needs fulfilled. So we'll get some food taken care of. Is it this way? Yes, it is. Okay. So we'll go with 2 food kiosks and 1 drink kiosk and then a bathroom next to that. And that can go sort of like... Yay! 7 buildings. We get a bathroom there. It's going to need an entrance that goes like this way. And then an exit. We'll do that down this way. And then we need to build toilet stalls that can go like, I guess, this. Yes. Okay, that looks good. That looks great. That's not so good. Can we extend position occupied? Oh, hang on. Increase? No. Okay. You've got these little increase and decrease buttons here, which is quite good, but it doesn't seem to work every time. Which is a bit of a... yeah, I'm still figuring that out, but that's okay. We can open that and let people get in and use the bathroom. Each of these kiosks, we need to have a worker on them. Done and done. And this last kiosk here, 1 worker open. Great. How are we doing for workers? Alright. Let's get 2 more. I'm not kind of paying a super huge amount of attention to how many people are doing each of the things, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Okay, get a few queues set up for the new buildings that we've just built, and then we'll get path that comes out and across like this. Do those queues need to be extended 1 more notch? No, that's fine. That's good. Okay, there we go. So hey, 25 guests. Yeah, we're cranking on this one. So people are coming to get some food. They're going to come and use the bathroom once they've had a drink, and, you know, when they need to relax and unwind after a hard afternoon shooting bottles and targets over in the target practice range. But there you go. So that's our target practice taken care of, right? Which is just a fun thing that people can do. They're not thrilled about queuing for so long, though. How about we start pushing upwards a little bit? Let's get some more fun things to do. We can't build a duel showdown or an agility target just yet, but we can build a shooting range. So how about if we bring it up like this? Ooh, it's gonna be a big one. All right, we'll bring it up like that. We're gonna have the entrance here. Yeah, we'll have it right here, or will we? Yes, we will. Good. And then they can just pour straight out the back there, and that's fine. Now we need to put a shooting range lane in. Let's move this guy out of the way. So these are like fairly huge honking things, but they basically can just stack in like this. Oh, I should have done it from the bottom. Bother. Oh, is there enough space? No. Okay. Let's get rid of this lane and this lane. And we'll extend it by... No, we can't. Can we decrease it by 1? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay, good. Because I want it to be the same size as just, like, 3 of the... Oh. Can we go one more, please? No. Okay. Let's bring it down by 2. 3. There we go. It's just large enough for 3 shooting lanes. And I'll tell you what. Let's make this one a shooting range with rifles. And we'll grab one of these item slots and put one next to each of these lanes. We're going to have, I reckon, another 2 dudes working in here. And that should be about all it takes. We need a queue to get in, though. So we'll have that go like that. And then that should do the trick. People are going to start coming in. We're going to have to buy some rifles, though. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1 spare. Excellent. That should take care of that. Good-o. Look at that. And, still waiting on the transporters. Here they come. Transporters are going to bring these... Oops. Bring these rifles in. These dudes are going to rock down and put some targets downrange. And there we go. Alright. So, we've got a target practice and shooting range set up. We've got research underway. How is that research doing, guys? Almost there. Almost there. Very good. Okay, so should we do like... I reckon we should wait for the capture the flag. So in my my initial playthrough, I did a dual arena, but I'd really like to have a look at this and see what this looks like. So we'll have it set up about at the same height. So it's going to be... So it has to be within the bounds of small. Right? So that's a pretty good size, I reckon. Yeah. It's not leaving us much space for anything else. But maybe, if we do it like this, it'll be fairly small, but then we could possibly squeeze another one in next door. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so we'll have an indoor here, we'll have an outdoor here, and then, what do we need? Alright, CTF arena, we need a flag, and that can go right in the high diddle. We'll have... base red can be in the top corner. Base blue can be in the bottom corner. We need spawn positions for each as well. So let's have them spawning maybe in the opposite corners? Why not? Let's try it. And then around here we can dot some things that are going to be item slots. Alright, I'll have those in the center pieces like that. Let's have some walls in here as well. So we'll have some chest walls that go out like that. And we'll have one here as well. I didn't really want that to be squiggly, but that's okay. We'll have some high walls about as well. Here we go. Maybe we can have... Let's have some barrels around this base. Yeah. And this one? There we go. What else are we going to need? Maybe some poles. Maybe some cheeky flashbangs that are hidden in random locations. We'll probably need a health pack or 2. And I'll dot them sort of, I guess, like... We'll just sort of randomize it all up here, right? And then we'll have Team Blue, they can have a flag. And Team Red can have a flag as well to show where their bases are. Should we have a few... I reckon we should have a few more little wall obstacles floating about. Just to sort of provide a bit more cover for people as they're... moving about through this, and to make them sort of have to sort of move about. Ooh, yeah, we'll have a cheeky flashbang there, and maybe one here as well. Yeah, okay, great. And we'll need 2 workers. It's going to be... We'll keep it as a pistol range, right? Because it is quite small. Can we put like a bottle... There you go, there's a random bottle there for no reason. Okay, so... That's taken care of basically all the things. It's going to be a 3v3 capture the flag, thing. The layout is open at the moment, so maybe we need a couple more sort of obstacles floating about, just to provide a bit more cover for people as they move about on the map. We'll have one there as well. Yeah, does that look good? I am by no means a level designer, as you may have guessed. But look, I'm sure this will do the trick. There we go. So there's a queue. We can open this bad boy. No. Oh, I see. So we need 3 spawn points for each one. So let's go 1. Here we go. So these guys can spawn 2 and 3, and the red guys can spawn 2 and. Should we put this guy so far out in the open? We'll put one over here, right next to this pistol. Oh, maximum players. All right, cool. We need a couple more weapon points as well. So we'll dot a couple of these in and around, I guess, one here, and how's that? Is that looking good? That should be good. All right, so we're going to need, I guess, 6 pistols to populate that, and then that should be able to be opened now. And we'll see if people want to actually come in. Oh, look, here we go. They're queuing up already. How's this going to work out? Wow, actually, it's a huge queue. All right, we've got some transporters bringing some fresh pistols in for us. We may as well crank that up a little bit further as well. And we'll see what these guys are going to do about... Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, so these guys have started pouring in. Their health bars have appeared to show that they're about to begin. And here they go. One of them was a little bit upset there for some reason. But they do seem to be cracking on. The flag has been captured. Oh, man, that's really fantastic, isn't it? Excellent. Alright, and they're all happy. There was one little sad face there. What did we see? I'm bored. This area seems very bland. I can't find any place to have a drink. I'm bored. I'm very bored. This weapon is in pretty bad... Okay, cool. So, we need to tart some things up a little bit. Let's have a look at the environment. Okay, so most of the environment's being produced by these flower beds and this sort of stuff in the center here. So we need to make a little bit of prettiness happen in this place. So we can get in here, and I think we can probably have, let's see, maybe a couple more bushes along this edge here, right? Just to sort of keep that going along. I like that sort of layout. We can have a couple of lamps. What type? This lamp? This lamp should be fine. All right. Maybe a few flower pots just dotted in here, just to make this a little bit less bland. And maybe a tree or two. Yeah, let's have a tree here and here. Okay, so that's helped that area quite a bit. We could probably, in this section here, let's go hardcore crazy pants and build out a nice little fountain with a flower bed in the corner here, and then a couple of lamps, just a lamp here. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Maybe some bushes around the flower bed would be nice. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Groovy. Okay, so this is starting to be a little bit less shite, all told. I mean, our friends aren't going down there, so that's not too bad. But our staff are. That's okay. Let's just stretch things around just a wee bit. Should we have a tree in there? No, we can't have one in there. We can have one there, though. Out the back of the arena. Just have this, like, grove of trees across the back line. I'm not sure if we super need to, but I did see that when people walked in there, they weren't thrilled about being there. So let's have a couple of trees and a lamp. And a... Oh, geez, I don't really want it there. I do want to pull one of these trees out, too. Alright. Let's get this guy. Lamp. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, I'm happy with that. These guys are probably happy with that too. And... that's so much fun. I love it. Okay, cool. So that's taken care of. How are we doing? We didn't select another research, which is fairly standard for me. Should we upgrade our pistolos? Epic pistol. Great shotgun. Epic shotgun. Great rifle. Epic rifle. And what's this? Agility target. Dual showdown. We can research extra research speed. I don't think we need to worry about that. Let's do a medium battle royale arena next. It's going to take a little while to get there, but you know, I'm willing to see what it's going to look like when that happens. But yeah, so there you go. This is yeah, Battle Royale Tycoon, and I don't know about you guys, but this is cute. This is fun. I like it. And there's you know, it's only early access at the moment, so it only came out in December. But it is totally worth a look. It's fairly inexpensive. You know, it's a small studio that have put this out. So yeah, if you're interested in this, you want to give it a play, check it out on Steam. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.